So Brian, we're going to have to wait until March, it seems, to qualify for Euro 2020. What did you make of the performance?
Well, it was quite a good performance. I think individually and collectively the players played very well. I'm sure, Mick, when he analyses it, he'd be majorly disappointed we didn't get the result we needed, and probably deserved on the night. We were the better team. They only had one clear opportunity, which they took. Other than that, they'd one shot in the first half. Ericsson's hit Duffy on the head, but other than that, they didn't make a chance. We had several chances. Luca Huron was a clear-cut one in the first half. Brown had one as well. I thought Conor Huron could have done a bit better with that shot. McGoldrick had an opportunity in the first half. He had one in the second half. In the first half, then there was a short corner that we almost. In the second half, the short corner routine, and it couldn't go. And it hit. Schmeichel got a touch on it. It was a bit of a scramble. And there was a lot of moments of pressure early in the second half before they got the vital breakthrough. We were caught a bit, we didn't recover quick enough from. Stevens tried to cross the ball, it was blocked away, and then they went up the pitch, got a throw in, and we didn't get into position quick enough, and we're surprised by the cross. Maybe the goalkeeper could have done a bit better, Randolph, but I obviously felt the worst once they made the breakthrough, because we just haven't been scoring goals, and I felt we badly needed to get the first goal in the game. But individually, as I said, I think a lot of players played better than we'd seen them before. Certainly Alan Brown, Conor Huron, Glenn, he's been around the block for years and years. But I thought Hendrick had a decent second half. McGoldrick was better in the second half when he got a bit more ball. The full-backs did well, and I would be definite in saying I think Matt Doherty's performance tonight has put real pressure on Seamus Coleman, and is going to, Mick is going to have to make that decision. But I think he did enough tonight to earn the place, the starting place for the playoff.
You don't think Mick looks at Doherty losing his man for the goal as maybe proof of why Coleman is in the team?
Well, you could say that. We also look at would Seamus have matched him just as well in the way in, or you say, well, Seamus gave away a penalty in the last match by blocking the ball. Had been out of position a few times in the game earlier on when he started as a wing back. But I feel that Doherty did really well in possession of the ball tonight. His passing was clever. He gets up and scores a goal. I mean, once again, it's the defender scoring goals for us. So, but that's up to Mick to analyse. But I'm just saying, based on what we've seen Doherty so far, where Mick was after the game in Gibraltar to start the group, it was easy for him to discount the idea of both of them playing together, and maybe discount Doherty playing on the left. Tonight, he's put it up to him a bit.
So we have a long way to go now between here in March, and we'll see whether it's Wales, Slovakia, maybe Bosnia are in the mix. Either way, it's going to be a difficult enough tie away from home. Do you think Mick goes with the same again, providing everybody's fit and ready, or were there enough there to suggest maybe there's other things he could do to get that type of performance and a bit more?
Well, there'll be a lot of things could happen between now and March as regards players' fitness and injuries and whatever, and whether someone like James McCarthy or Harry Arter is playing a bit more regularly and come back into the picture as regards midfield players. Unfortunately, we don't seem to have much else for the attacking positions at the moment, unless the likes of Parrott, Shawnee Maguire starts scoring a flood of goals, which he hasn't been for Preston. Collins, I wasn't surprised at how he played against Denmark away. I didn't think he had enough, and Aaron Connolly will have more matches under his belt, so there will be more information and more opportunities for Mick to view those players and make those decisions. But I think the formation, the way the team played tonight, may lead to a situation where he's more confident about Alan Brown as a midfield player playing on the right side of midfield. Glenn once again put through a massive amount of effort and graft until he went off late in the game. So I don't see him changing three at the back or anything like that. Clark came in, did quite well, actually got a touch on the first four balls that come into the box at the Danish end of the field, wasn't far away from scoring. So he did himself no harm either, Kieran Clark, in terms of he's rescued his club career a little bit. Now tonight he's got on a massive match.
You don't get too many nights off on international weekend. Still, you came on your night off, you came to the match,
and
you enjoy it, and did a bit. You're not getting paid for this, by the way.
I thoroughly enjoyed being here tonight. I've been around before the match and sensing the atmosphere, and feeling the hope from the public again, and we now build up tonight giving out about the FAI.
I was going to say, do you feel a bit more comfortable coming back now that things have changed?
Yeah, certainly so, and I felt a lot more welcome and comfortable, and I didn't see anyone hiding behind walls when they saw me, afraid to greet me in case they were talked about if they did. And it was lovely to see so many of the staff that I worked with the international team in the past out on the pitch earlier tonight, and have a little chat and word with them and so on, and even some of the players, and Robbie gave me a wave and so on. So I was delighted to be here, and enjoyed a little bit of work for Virgin and News Talk and off the ball tonight as well too. But disappointed for everyone that we didn't get the result. But look, we live to fight another day. The question I have is, if we play away to Slovakia or someone else in the playoff, is it split gate? Did the FAI get half the money and don't have to pay the stewards? And I think it's a very relevant question in light of the circumstances the FAI are in at the moment.
Well, I'll tell you what to do, Brian. You drop Noel Mooney an email and see what happens.
No, I think my days of emails with Noel may be past.
All right.
I think it's back to my media watchdog role for the future.
All right, well, you'll be in your media watchdog role back with us Sunday. Sheffield United, Manchester United, live and off the ball. Great stuff, Brian.
Yeah, look forward to that one, Nathan. Thank you.